You see that? You see that?
Hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year. I'm wishing you guys an abundant, wonderful, relaxing, amazing, adventurous new year. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about products that I've changed my mind about. I have some skincare, I have a body care product. Most of it is obviously makeup. It's not necessarily that I used to like the product and now I dislike it. Some of them are the opposite. So if you're interested in what I've changed my mind about, then let's go. Now, if you've been watching me since the beginning, since 2020, I'm sure you guys remember me talking about Nola Skin Essentials. That was the only skincare that I used for a really long time, and I still love their skincare. I haven't purchased from them in about a year for no real reason. I just decided to try different things. But this used to be my holy grail skincare product. Like, if I was gonna recommend anything to anyone, it used to be this, and it is Sweet Dreams by Nola Skin Essentials, and it is described as a PM Recovery Kiwi Cream. It's purple. You can use this as a mask, but for the purpose that I would like to use it for, it gets everywhere. And I have white sheets. I have a white pillow sheet, and even though I wash my sheets like every week, this will stain it. So all in all, I've changed my mind about this product because it's messy and it stains. Y'all, I want to love this. And I actually did love this for a really long time. It's the Native deodorant, and this is in the 100% plastic-free packaging. It's completely recyclable. And I love this. Like, I wish all deodorant came in this packaging, because it's just better for the environment. And this did work for me in the beginning. I used this for a good month when I went to the Dominican Republic, and I did not smell. But like with most aluminum-free deodorants, they turn on me. And that's exactly what this did. This doesn't last on me. And when I put it on and it starts mixing with my natural pH body odor, whatever you call that, it smells bad. Like, it doesn't mesh well like with my natural body odor. It used to. And I have so much, guys. Like, I never finished it. I had a mini size. I used the whole thing while I was on vacation, and I bought the full size because I was like, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. Like, I've heard so many good things about Native. The scent is amazing. I love the scent. The only aluminum-free deodorant that has not let me down and has been consistent for me for at least 6 months is the Arm & Hammer aluminum-free deodorant. This one hurts my feelings. This one feels like a betrayal because this was my favorite primer for 5 years. Like, all throughout college and the year after, this was my favorite primer. And I've tried to use this in recent months, and I hate this. Like, I hate to say it, but I hate this primer now. Like, this sucks, dude. Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. Something happens where it doesn't work well with my sunscreen. It makes my sunscreen pill with sunscreens that never pill, like with any other product. And then when I try to blend specifically powders on top of this, not directly on top of this primer, like I'll put my foundation on, I'll set it with powder, I'll have like the blush and everything, and then let's say like I go in with a powder highlight or specifically powder bronzer, it's patchy, and it's not the bronzer. Patchy. It makes my concealer apply patchy. There'll just be like little spots where you can tell there's less pigmentation because the product is just not able to blend evenly. And it's every single time using this product, and I'm so heartbroken, especially because like this is not a cheap product. This is a more expensive primer, and I have so much left. Okay, onto a more positive note. after that Greek tragedy. Another primer that I used to despise, but now I actually really enjoy, specifically to use to cut products. You're basically sharing out a product when you cut it with something, and I'm talking about the Saie Glowy Super Gel in Star Glow. Now, I'm not quite sure how they market this product. I don't keep up with Saie at all, and this is a sample size, by the way. But I was using it as a traditional highlighter where you put it on top of your cheekbones after other products. And it disrupted the products underneath. It would literally lift up my foundation because I was applying it after foundation. But then, actually in conjunction with the next product I'm going to be talking about, now I use this to sheer out foundations that are a little bit too full coverage, just to customize the coverage of a product. That's what I use this for. This is truly a glow gel and it feels hydrating. It's very smooth. This next product I do cut with the Glowy Super Gel because this is the most high coverage foundation base type product I've ever tried in my life, and it is the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation by Danessa Myricks. Here's why I'm not in love with this product. I like this product and I do use this product. Like I used it, yesterday or the day before? But here's why I'm not obsessed with it anymore. The finish of this serum foundation is intense. Yes, it works well with dry skin because it does provide the type of finish that you would expect from the name Yummy Skin. It's very, very dewy. But what I don't like about this foundation is even when I do shear it out, it somehow always manages to feel heavy. I can tell that I'm wearing it, and as the day goes on, I can just feel it. It doesn't irritate my skin, and it's never broken me out. But that feeling is just not my favorite. Even when I do powder my face, I still feel shiny. I feel very strongly about this next product because yesterday it fucked my makeup, and that makes me feel some type of way. And I'm talking about the AF94 Plead the Fifth 5-in-1 Face Mist. Now they claim that this literally can be used for anything, to fix your makeup, to set your makeup, to prime your makeup. I don't know what the other claims are, but a 5-in-1 face mist, like they're claiming that this is good for anything. Now I will say this, I like this to prime the skin. I like this to prime the skin because it's super glowy, but this will destroy whatever powder you put on your face, and especially because the mister on this is horrible. It's like a water hose. Like, it's not fine at all. When you spray this, there's like huge drops all over your face, and if you don't immediately like take a sponge and try to like blend it in, it's going to leave like a little patch where that drop is after it dries. Yesterday when I was wearing it, it literally dissolved my powder, and then I was wearing concealer under that, so then it started to dissolve my concealer, and then my under eyes looked like dark. Now this one, I guess this is a hot take because people love this bronzer, and I guess I also did love this bronzer, but I'm realizing now that the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, the original, not the luminous one that they just came out with, which I love, but the original Putty Bronzer, two things that I don't like. I don't think this looks the best on dry skin, and also it like physically dries out pretty quickly. So it's starting to do the thing where the product is starting to pull away from the corners of the packaging, which means that it's getting dry, and you just can't pick up enough product with your brush or with your sponge because it's so dry. This might come as a shock to a lot of you because I've talked about this palette. I've done several videos featuring this palette before, and it is the Side by Side Nabla palette. I adore the color story of this. Like, it's beautiful. Like, I love it aesthetically, but here's why it's not my favorite palette anymore. simply because these topper shades, this one and this one, suck. I don't know if the camera's really gonna pick it up, but it's just like hard to pick up out of the pan. It's extremely dry. The payoff is like what is that? Like, that's just like a dust, like a whiff of something. And no matter how much I dig my freaking finger into the topper shades, and this one too, like this one is worse. Like, it's literally like, I don't know if the camera picked that up, but it's like scratchy. And like, can you even see it? Like, the payoff sucks. The mattes in this palette are the show. Like, the mattes in this palette are fantastic. I love this gray. I don't have another color like it. I still like this palette, but my feelings have changed where I'm not obsessed with this palette like I used to be, simply because I can't use all the colors. Y'all know I love Ariana. I adore Ariana. I'm a stan, but just because I'm a fan of her does not mean that I'm going to stand by every single thing that woman comes out with, because this eyeliner, and it's not even the formula. That's what's so bothersome about this, that it could be perfect. This is the REM Beauty Midnight Black Eyeliner Marker. Now, this eyeliner marker, super black, and dries down matte. The formula of this is not the issue here. I love the formula. But this stupid little felt tip, and it's weird because I feel like the very, very tip of it is like a different texture than like the base of the product. Like, I can tell it's a felt tip, but then this little tip is like really flexible. Like, honestly, I could easily like break it off. Like, I don't know like what that's made out of, but the tip of this is dry. So when you go to apply your eyeliner, like, you can't get the actual wing and the sharp point of your wing, because this tip is like no product. It's like nothing is coming off of the tip. I'm also biased because I do not like felt tip markers. Give me a brush tip, please. Like, give me a brush tip. Even like a plastic wand would be better than this. And it's like, oh, the formula is good. The formula is good. But please, REM Beauty, make this a brush tip. I hate this because the next two products I'm gonna talk about are also from REM Beauty. And this lip oil, I loved it when I first tried it, but when I actually wore it thoroughly, not just used it as like a topper for like my lips, like over top of like a liquid lipstick, over top of like a lip liner. When I was wearing this alone, I started to notice that this literally dries my lips out. And the little metal ball that comes with it feels so good. It deposits like the perfect amount of product. But the formula is like, why is this drying? I don't understand. I used to hate this REM Beauty product, and now I love this. If you want to go see my first reaction to this, go watch this REM Beauty video that I did. But it is the REM Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Wifey. Now, the only way that I can use this is as a light center shade paired with a darker lip color. Because personally, for my preferences, if I wear this with like a lip liner that's similar to this color, it looks kind of like concealer lips a little bit. It's like too peachy, too yellow. But when I pair this with a dark lip liner, like if I put this in the middle, it would just brighten it up. It would really contour my lips. This also smells amazing. The REM Beauty liquid lipstick and their stick lipsticks, the thin one and the regular bullet lipsticks, smell like the best scent I've ever smelled in a makeup product. Like, it's truly unmatched. I've gotten so much use out of this. Like, I use this so freaking much. And when I have a lip color that's way too dark or way too intense, like if I go overboard, just put this on top and it mutes it down and it's perfect. Finally, our last product is the e.l.f. Hydrating Lip Core in the shade Happy. This color is beautiful. I love the color of this. It's right here. It's exactly the type of everyday color I would wear. You know, it's a little rosy. Now that I'm smelling this, this kind of smells expired. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna throw this away after this video because I actually don't like this anymore. This is like the REM lip oil where it does the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Like, why does this dry out my lips? There was one day where it was kind of windy outside and I was wearing this and I felt like because like the wind was just in contact with this lip product, it was like 30 minutes later and I'm like, once it dries down, when that happens, like your lips just look like super old, like super crepey and dry and crusty. Like I swear this creates crust. Okay guys, those are all of the products that I've changed my mind about. What are some products that you guys have changed your mind about? Specifically like super hyped up products like the Milk Makeup one, like ones that like everyone freaking loves, maybe you loved at first and now you freaking hate it. Please let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys already know the drill. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.